We'll keep dancing wherever we go next.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best movie scenes featuring ballroom and Latin dancing. Some spoilers are included.
The best things happen while you dance.
Number 10. The Waltz. Shall We Dance? Richard Gere stars in this unassuming dance movie about a middle-aged man who falls in love with ballroom dancing. Happily married but feeling restless, John Clark joins a dance class on a whim. He keeps his new hobby to himself while training enthusiastically for a big city dance competition. However, his wife and daughter find out and attend a performance in secret.
It's awesome. That is awesome.
Shall We Dance has some really moving moments. The scene where John dances with his wife is especially lovely, but the waltz scene is wonderful too. Like his family and his teacher, the audience can watch with pride as John shows off all he's learned, demonstrating that it's never too late to discover a new passion. Number 9. Waltzing with Vonsky. Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina is a famous Russian novel which follows a married aristocrat's affair with a young cavalry officer.
Dance with me.
I'm not used to being spoken to like that by a man I met once at a railway station.
I dare say, but if I'm not to dance with you, then I'm getting out of this operetta and going home.
Then for pity's sake.
In the 2012 adaptation starring Keira Knightley, director Joe Wright uses an old abandoned theatre as a framing device to tell the story. The bold setting gives the movie a stylized theatrical feel, and this extends to the dance sequences. The waltz scene is a visual and emotional rollercoaster. Alicia Vikander's Kitty has her heart broken, and Aaron Taylor Johnson's Vronsky allows his feelings to give him away. Meanwhile, Anna is torn between her loyalty to Kitty, her sense of propriety, and her growing desire for Vronsky. The drama plays out on the dance floor, and we are living for it. Number 8. Shall We Dance? The King and I. The best dance moments are all about chemistry, and Anna Leon Owens and the King of Siam have it in spades.
And shall you be my new romance? On the clear understanding that this kind of thing can happen. Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
The Shall We Dance scene takes place just after an important banquet with European visitors.
Shall we dance?
1, 2, 3, and.
On a bright cloud of music, shall we fly?
1, 2, 3, and.
Shall we dance?
1, 2, 3, and.
Shall we then say goodnight and mean goodbye?
With Anna's help, the King has successfully impressed her friends and countrymen and averted an international incident. If anything was ever going to happen between them, this would be the moment. And there's definitely something in the air. He asks her to teach him to polka. She obliges, but she's not quite ready to find herself in his arms. It's a great scene, a great dress, and a masterclass in sexual tension. Number 7. El Tango de Roxanne. Moulin Rouge. Jukebox musicals get a lot of criticism, but it's always fun to see how they play around with popular songs to fit the mood and context of their story.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on that red light.
Moulin Rouge takes the British rock song Roxanne and transforms it into an atmospheric Argentine tango. This sensual style originated on the streets of Buenos Aires in the 19th century. It's often said to tell the story of a courtesan and a prospective client, making it a perfect fit for the doomed romance between Christian and Satine. With low lighting, Latin violins, a growly voiced Argentinian, and Ewan McGregor singing his feelings, the mood is well and truly set. Number 6. Tale as Old as Time. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast may be an animated kids movie, but that ballroom scene is really special.
Ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
The friendship between Belle and the Beast has been steadily growing throughout the film, and it soon becomes clear that there's something there that wasn't there before. As the two friends dance along together in the empty ballroom, Angela Lansbury's Mrs. Potts provides the musical commentary.
Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong.
Despite the grand setting and Belle's gorgeous dress, it's a quiet, intimate moment between two people who are just beginning to fall in love. The scene has been replicated in the remake and referenced in Enchanted, and both are beautiful moments, but nothing beats the original.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Number 5. The Wedding Dress Dance. Funny Face. When Audrey Hepburn put on a ballet-length wedding dress to dance with Fred Astaire in Funny Face, she delighted audiences and set a new trend. In this scene, Hepburn's character, Jo, is dressed up for a photo shoot with Astaire's Dick Avery. In such a setting, the mood soon turns romantic, and they dance to a song called He Loves and She Loves by George and Ira Gershwin. Astaire was nearing the end of his film career when he shot Funny Face and was 3 decades older than Hepburn. However, she wasn't about to pass up on the chance to dance with one of the greats and reportedly insisted on Astaire for her leading man. Number 4. Argentine Tango Lesson. Take the Lead. The documentary movie Mad Hot Ballroom told the story of Pierre Dulaine's dancing classrooms, a project that brought ballroom dancing to inner city kids. Take the Lead fictionalized Dulaine's life with Antonio Banderas in the starring role. The movie has plenty of great dancing scenes, from the 3-way tango to the final waltz. But the most memorable moment is when Pierre gets his dancing shoes on to demonstrate the Argentine tango to the class. The troubled teens have been resistant so far, but when their teacher brings in a star student to show off her stuff, they finally allow themselves to be impressed. Number 3. The best things happen while you're dancing. White Christmas. Old Hollywood gave us some of the most technically skilled ballroom dancing on film and birthed a whole new form of dance.
The best things happen while you're dancing. Things that you would not do at home come naturally on the floor.
The American Smooth incorporates elements of the Viennese Waltz and the Foxtrot, but is much less regimented. This scene from White Christmas is one of the loveliest examples of the dancing style.
If by chance their cheeks should meet while dancing, just moving at the best things happen while you dance.
Danny Kaye and Vera-Ellen are the movie's second leads, but the best dancers of the foursome. This dance marks the beginning of their characters' romance and is one of the film's standout scenes. It's a classy yet creative routine that never gets boring. Number 2. The Paso Doble. Strictly Ballroom. This Baz Luhrmann movie was part of the inspiration behind Strictly Come Dancing and later Dancing with the Stars. It follows a young ballroom dancer who joins forces with a total beginner to take part in a big competition. Scott teaches Fran how to dance, but he also learns from his unlikely partner. Fran's a girl from the wrong side of the tracks, but her family are of Spanish descent, and the Paso Doble is in her blood. Her father and grandmother teach Scott how to really feel the rhythm, which comes in handy during the finale when their dance is sabotaged and the music cuts out. Instead of ruining their routine, their naysayers only add to the atmosphere. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Don Alejandro dances with Elena, The Mask of Zorro. Zorro and the Governor's Daughter put on a show. Gomez tangos with Morticia, Adam's Family Values. The couple take to the floor, dancing to their famous theme song. Jim rescues Larita, Easy Virtue. When her husband refuses to dance with her, she tangos with his dad instead. The Candle Waltz, Crimson Peak. Mia Wasikowska waltzes with Tom Hiddleston. Dancing at the Ball, Cinderella. This magical moment never gets old.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dancing Cheek to Cheek, Top Hat. When it comes to ballroom dancing, Fred Astaire is the gold standard, and of course Ginger Rogers did everything Fred did, except backwards and in high heels.
I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Their partnership produced plenty of delicious movie moments, in films including Swing Time and The Story of Vernon and Irene Castle. However, this routine from Top Hat is probably their most famous scene together. Dancing to Irving Berlin's Cheek to Cheek, Fred and Ginger are the epitome of rhythm and grace. Rogers had to fight for her satin and ostrich feather gown, which, if you're wondering, was pale blue. The feathers may have shed everywhere, but the dress moves beautifully, just like the dancers. What's your favourite style of ballroom dance, and who dances it best? Let us know in the comments.
Agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.